good to see you too. I know that you've been in the Christmas industry for decades, and when we talk about the tree that we have here from Santa's Best, I love this brand. They were all about taking the very first artificial tree and putting lights on it. How genius is that?
How smart is that?
They
right?
did
Making
it.
our life easier and giving us more time back for our holiday celebration.
And boy, did they really do it in this Alberta Spruce. It's the Starry Night technology. The lights are delicate and sweet and twinkly fairy-like. And then the technology that you see on your screen, the WRGB technology, really brings it into the 21st century, 2019, and it's going to do so many things, like 14 different colors, 12 different settings, 3 different brightness levels, which I know you're going to walk us through everything.
Sure, absolutely.
This is a high-tech Christmas tree on an amazing value on 6 easy monthly payments, and we have all sizes still available for you, starting from the 5-foot. And what I like about this too, just by taking a first glance at it, Doug, it's slim in its profile, and boy, is it lifelike and realistic.
This is so realistic, and again, that Alberta spruce, like you said, is slim. It's a slimmer tree. It's not a pencil tree, though, so if you're looking for a pencil tree, this is not it. This is more of a slender profile. It's a spruce. The one cool thing about it, too, is notice how some of these branch tips extend out from the rest of the tree.
Yeah.
That gives you that sign of new growth or fresh growth. I think it is our most realistic looking tree that we have ever done.
And these are the trees, if you've noticed, we just brought these in from Santa's Best in July, and they were used throughout Christmas in July and all the months that you've been seeing the Christmas trees here at QVC. This is the one that we dress our sets with. You'll be seeing much more of that coming up at the 9 o'clock hour as well. But if you love the way that we've been decorating here at QVC, we have so many options when it comes to trees. This is the one that we love. Now here's the 5-foot tree that we're standing in front of, set on the clear lights, but you have so many options. This is just a representation of one of the light options for you, but we're just going through sizes right now. The 5-foot tree, I love these for like the front foyer if I don't have a ton of space, my husband's office, a kid's room. Where do you like to use a 5-foot tree?
What I like about the 5-foot tree is you can put this anywhere.
Yeah.
The other thing you keep in mind is it doesn't mean you can't put a table underneath of it or a stand underneath of it. So you can play with height variations. That's what's so cool about the 5-foot is it lets you do so many versatile things. And on this 5-foot, 600 of our LED lights. So to think about that, just a few years ago, 600 was kind of maxing out on the 9-foot tree. But now that we have these micro lights, these micro fairy lights or these starry lights, we're able to do even more light on trees. So 600 on the 5-foot tree.
It's well lit. It's everything. Now the Easy Pay here on the 5-foot tree, by the way, 34 inches in diameter, and you have a foot pedal here to get the lights on and off, and we'll show you assembly. But on Easy Pay, monthly payment plan of $45.67 to get home the 5-foot tree. Then from there, we're going to move into the 6.5-foot.
This is actually the 7.5 foot.
Oh, that is a 7.5 foot.
I left the 6.5 foot for us to build whenever you want to put it together.
A little tall.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6.5, 7.5 foot, usually most popular. So if you want either of those choices, definitely don't wait there. The Easy Pay on the 6.5 foot is $71 a month. The 7.5 foot here is going to be $89 and change a month. That's incredible.
And this has 1,700 lights already pre-strung for you. So almost 2,000 lights just on the 7.5 foot tree. That's probably the most popular size in America because you still have enough room up there to put a topper on or a star or an angel, whatever you prefer. You still have enough room between the ceiling height.
Incredible. The diameter there, 44 inches. And then this is going to be your 9-foot tree coming in at $146 a month. The 9-foot tree, the diameter 52 inches. That's a stunner. Now, most home ceilings, unless you have the grand foyer or the living room, that's the double decker, right? Like you can see the railing to the bedrooms.
Yes.
Because most ceilings are not quite 9 feet.
No, most are not. You may have some homes where you have 10 feet ceilings, some have 12. This is great for those big rooms or those grand living rooms. The other thing about our 9-foot that you should know is that we ship it in 2 boxes.
Okay.
So it's going to come to you in multiple pieces. The reason why we do that is we don't want any one piece to weigh more than 20 pounds.
Oh, I love that.
So it's easy to put together for you. And this has 2,800 lights. So lots of light, lots of light. It's so full of light.
That's incredible.
And they all have this branch tip design where some of these are just peeking out, and it just gives you that look of fresh growth or new growth. So realistic.
And we can't forget about the big 12-footer, which is so hard to find.
Yes.
And even here at QVC, really a rare moment. It's so big, in fact, we don't even have it out here to show you, but I'll give you the Easy Pay on that. That's $256 a month. Speaking of Easy Pay, it's the very best easy payment plan that we have here at QVC. I would certainly use that to get home your tree. By the way, this tree lasts this season, next, year after year. It's on a 5-year warranty, but it's Santa's best. You'll have this for the rest of your life. My mom has the same Christmas tree that she got like a decade ago, and it's still going strong. So you make the investment one time. It's upgrading to the best technology, using the Easy Pay here at QVC, using this amazing price that we have for you, these special sale prices. The item number is H219195. Now we have to talk about not only how realistic it is, but that starry light micro lighting and all of the technology behind it makes this tree a real wow piece. And this is the statement piece of the holidays. Like, this needs
Absolutely.
to be the best of the best.
Absolutely. Your tree has to look real, and it is the one thing that people want to see when they first come over for that holiday party or that Christmas dinner, that everybody wants to see the tree. They want to see the ornaments. They want to see how you decorated this year. So it is so real looking. Again, I think it's probably our most realistic because of what we did with these extended tip designs. And it has that nice, slim designer profile. You're not going to have to rearrange the entire living room to put this tree up. It goes up in minutes because of the easy power. All the power is in the pole. You just connect the pieces and it lights up. So you have one plug at the bottom, you plug that in and you start building.
Oh, so
the next thing
easy.
you know, you're decorating and hot chocolate and Christmas music, and it's great.
You know, my husband is Clark Griswold, and I love him for it. And we get
great.
the real tree every year. We haul it to the house, and there's needles everywhere, and there's sap, you know. And
Right.
the string of the lights, you got me on that one.
stringing the
I think
lights.
you're converting me for sure, because the easy power pole is amazing. And even once I get the lights up, it doesn't do all of the things that this will do. And with
Sure.
kids and grandkids coming over, the fact that you're getting the remote and the foot pedal as well, this is what's so fun. You can really wow your guests and be like, you want to see a show? Let's put
Exactly.
on a show, Doug.
Exactly. You can even hit, there's a button called Light Show, and what it does is it will take your lights through a whole myriad of different things, just showing you the different options. You can just sit back and watch, but there's so many things here. You also have a brightness, so you can change the brightness level of this 3 different times. You have bright, you have medium bright, and then you have low. You also have a timer, and you also have power, but everything is done with just the touch of a button, and the remote comes with each of the trees, and it just makes it so easy for you to set up and change those light choices. Your neighbors are going to think that you're restringing the lights
They're
every
gonna be
night.
looking through the window
They're
like,
going to think
"What's
Clark
going on
has
over
really
there?"
got his game on this year.
I love that so much. You might have little peekers. Now I want to show you this set of 5 nostalgic set of ornaments coming up. They're weighty a bit, and they're a beautiful construction, but if you have old ornaments that are glass or porcelain, and sometimes you fear,
Sure.
like on my real tree, the branches start to get more and more
Yes.
wilty. What's great about this is, look at that. It's not bending the branch. See how I strung that?
Yep.
It's holding each ornament perfectly and keeping the integrity and the shape of the tree. I just love that you can really go on in and do all of your decorating without worrying. And then when it comes time and you get your brand new Santa's Best on 6 easy monthly payments out of the box home, the assembly is very, very easy. So unlike my 6-foot Christmas tree that I drag in and have pine needles all over me, this one, out of the box, you're going to find the stand first,
Yep.
right, Doug?
Yep, every one of our trees comes with its own stand, and we put rubber feet on the bottom so it won't damage any of your floors. You
Nice.
also get the turn screws so that you can tighten that in.
Okay.
And every tree, also the bottom piece is tapered, so that way you know it's also labeled, but that tapered piece goes right in the stand.
Love that.
All
and then
of
the
these
easy power
trees-
pole, you're going to feel and see that connection right away.
Yep, all these trees just have a single plug, so you don't need a giant power strip or anything special. It's a single 2-prong plug.
Look,
And you
it's
notice
ready to go.
all of our branches folded right out. That's that memory steel. Everything is hinged so
Do you
that
have to kind of zhuzh it out of
you
the
don't.
box?
You don't.
Nice.
You can if you want to, but
Okay.
really everything is just going to fall into
Looks
place.
great.
Easy power's in the center. It's safe to touch.
So this is going to be the 6.5-footer.
Yeah. I don't have to line anything up here. This is just a single connection.
Can I see how
just
heavy
in the
this
pole.
is?
Sure.
Just to feel it. So the single connection, the power in the pole, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. That's lighter than carrying my 2-year-old daughter around.
Exactly.
Nice.
You can just
And
drop
then
that
you
right
just
in.
drop it in. I just wanted to see
Yeah, I love
how
that.
easy the connection is. Ah, voila.
Look at that. It's connected.
That's fabulous.
Lights right up.
Looks
and did you see how it
great.
went from that cool white to the warm white?
Yes.
The bottom part talked to the top part to let it know, hey, we're on warm white. So it changed right to what it needed to be, and you're ready to go. You can start
So where do I plug
decorating.
in the foot pedal?
Foot pedal's underneath. It's
Oh,
already
okay.
tied in. You
Nice.
can just pull that out
So
to where
just
you
find
want.
that.
Yep, you don't have to plug that in separately. It'll already be wired in there for you.
Gosh, this is
This
great.
is the 6.5 foot. This has 1,100 of those LED lights.
So
already pre-strung for you, and it was 2 pieces. And look how quick we put that up, even though we were describing different things. We could start decorating.
Oh, this is like you put your tree together in a minute, and you'll spend, especially if you get like Janine's craft set that she's created for us when it comes to designer decorating. You get something from QVC that's already a pre-decorated box.
Sure.
You throw on the bows, you throw on your beautiful ornaments, throw in some personal pieces, and voila, you have like what you just saw on your screen, a designer tree right from the catalogs. You know when you're flipping through those catalogs and you see the most amazing tree, and then you glance over at your tree and you're like, well, something's missing. It's perhaps, speaking of profile, this is what's on trend in home decor.
Yes.
But it's never trendy because it's not too skinny, not too plush. I love what you said. You never have to rearrange your furniture. So if that's important to you, just tuck it into the back of your living room or the front of your foyer, and you're getting it home on 6 easy monthly payments, choosing the 5-foot, 6.5 foot, 7.5 foot. There's that gorgeous 9-footer, but please don't forget about the beautiful 12-foot. It's just too tall to even put in our studios, but if you have the space to do so, what an incredible wow moment. You have 30 days.
Awesome.
Oh no, excuse me, until the end of
Thank
January to make a return or an exchange. Thank you, Doug. Good
Thank
to see
you.
you, my
Great
friend.
to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
It'll be here before we know it. It is definitely fall, y'all. It's getting cold outside, and I'm getting ready for the holidays. I'm so excited. Listen to this music. I'm in the spirit. And speaking of all those